Hey there, YouTube. How's it going? It's been a while. This is Kyle, Chief Trading Strategist over at FXU and Active Management, here to give you guys a quick 15-minute overview. This is going to be a quick 15-minute chat, just based upon some previous trading opportunities that took last week, some fundamental theories, and what I'm looking for in the trading week ahead. Um, I'm really excited to get things going back on YouTube and getting some content back out there. So this is my trading view profile. If you want to go ahead and give me a follow, and I'm gonna go ahead and talk markets. I'm ecstatic about the market situation ahead. So let's go ahead and get to it. Alrighty, so we're gonna talk about WTI crude. Crude oil gave us some very interesting whiplash in there on Friday during NFP. Um, it was one effective performance that it gave us from selling off down almost $2 to closing back where it started by the close of the day. Probably jolted a lot of traders, no doubt about it. The move almost looked fully committed before the subsequent reversal from 54.59. So since the lows are well protected by buyers down here, we could possibly maybe be looking for an upside break. We don't know. But from this bull pennant flag, this will definitely be a high volatility move, and it will have some follow through. So definitely something to look at. I'll have this close on my eye. So that is oil. Definitely um, has an effective price movement. So it's definitely shaking traders up a little bit, but we'll get it. The dollar. Oh, the tone of the dollar has been extremely bullish, especially since Thursday around 8:30 a.m. when the ECB released that they will not be adjusting any interest rates. Euro slid heavily, causing a limit up day on Thursday for the dollar. Dollar has been limit up since the top of the range and has been showing immense strength. It seems to be that the Fed has been talking about a dollar being too strong, the dollar being too strong. So we'll be paying close attention to what's to come about the dollar situation. But we're limited up at 97.50s, and just above this level of resistance. Um, only the dollar has spent a short amount of time in these higher 90 cent ranges. So we'll be paying close attention to the dollar, see what its next move is going to be about. Um, so all in all, with the dollar limit up, you have the euro looking to turn down. That 112 level is a significant level of resistance. It looks like it's going to be taken out completely now, retested from the other side. And we're looking to see 111, 110 in the euro. The euro's getting a bit soft here. We know that the European Union's been having some financial difficulties, so they're gonna unwind this here, and we're gonna see some much lower euro prices in our future. So we'll be looking forward to shorts in the euro dollar and seeing what's to come in the future of the euro. The S&P 500. Now I have caught some amazing trades in the U.S. equity, and I actually caught some short-term shorts here off this resistance at 28.19. I believe I got short at 28.11 a couple of times, and turned around some good results. But what we're looking at here is we're back up in this range again after this way overdone bull rally here of just pure optimism. There was no real reason why a continuation of such was needed, but the market was pure optimistic that that these fundamental things were going to change and things were going to get better, and the rally for weeks and weeks and weeks on end just continued, has came to a halt. Now, understanding not exactly why we came to a halt, because none of these fundamental themes that we're dealing with have changed at all. There is no reason to progress from here. But understanding the volatility has definitely decreased before the subsequent sell-offs that came after a major break in trend were aggressive in nature and heavy 80 point days, 50 point days, 40 point days, and such. We are not seeing that during this sell-off. So I'm speculating that we have more buyers anticipating bullish moves than we have sellers anticipating selling moves. So you definitely have to note that, and if we, maybe we see a candle of high volatility or high momentum, maybe we'll think about otherwise. But these last 4 or 5 days of selling, was very, very, very slow, and that's not really the case for the equity when it's time to sell. Normally, it's violent, aggressive sell-offs, and we're just not getting that right now. So that's something to note in the current behavior of the equity sentiment. You're talking days of maybe 5, 10 points a day instead of these large 50 point, 60 point, 80 point days. So it's something to pay attention to. It's very something to pay attention to. Support will be very strong then. Because there will be more buyers participating in the market than there will be sellers. So the supports will be very aggressive. So we'll be looking into that. We'll be looking to understanding the behavior of how this range is now being defined so strongly. Very, very, very intriguing. The U.S. major equity, the S&P 500. We probably wouldn't look for long opportunities until we got back to 26, 27, 26, 2670, 2620 area. And we'll look for buying opportunities somewhere down in there. Quick, think fast. What kind of chart does this look like? You betcha. It looks like a Bitcoin chart. Grind line, grind line, grind line, grind line. Spill. We took some puts here on Tilray. Seeing how low we gonna go, because I have a target of $35. So grind line, grind line, grind line. Spill. This is a classic. This is very classic. Bitcoin showed this year also. This is the exact same thing that's occurring in Tilray. So that is my current sentiment on marijuana stocks. I'm just, I'm short Tilray specifically, but on the other ones, some of them are a little new to try to look for short setups, but this one definitely way overvalued. Look to be corrected, restabilized. I think the $30 price range is where it needs to be. So that is Tilray. That's my stock short of the month. Absolutely. All right, guys, we got to talk about gold. Excuse me, I apologize. Gold in this past week had a unprecedented rebound here on Friday during NFP, and I was set up in it. I sure was. I got long gold when I seen that the dollar was limit up all day Thursday and gold did not move. I repeat, gold did not move on Thursday while the dollar was limit up all day. So I knew the longs were coming. This was a crystal clear setup. It just couldn't get no easier, no better than the gold trade that gave us on NFP. It was given from the heavens, absolutely. I got long at 1285 or 1283 in that range, but I think it was 1285, and got long again at 1290. Took profits at 1299.44. So I mean, it was just as clear as day. Not many trades are presented like that, but when they are, you gotta size up. You gotta really gotta take advantage of those. You gotta go for the juggler, um, and that trade was great. So great performance out of gold. The opposite commodity, oil, definitely gave us a hard time. So it was very interesting to see how the two performed inadvertently of each other, with their own personalities. Just such a fascinating thing to witness. The sleeping dragon. Yes, Bitcoin itself. Bitcoin itself. We got the rounded bottom here that looks really healthy. Really healthy, guys. Really healthy with the rounded bottom. Got the pressure cavity in the rounded bottom. This is classic. This is classic. This is classic as a this is a classic part charting as to show where the bottom is. 3,000 was the bottom, and so we'll be seeing if we get a breakout, we get a removal of the highs. That's the only way that I'll be putting on longs, is if we get a removal of these highs. I'm not jumping the gun before that because there's just no point. There's just no point. I'm not waiting. I'm not buying it until we get a breakout. So that's Bitcoin. Bitcoin is here to stay. Don't let Bitcoin sneak up on you while you're not paying attention, and let it run while you're not paying attention, because that's what's gonna happen. People are talking about how marijuana stocks is the new Bitcoin. Yeah, right. Don't fool yourself. Don't be stupid. You guys are gonna let this price run away on you nice and quietly. I mean, you gotta pay attention to all markets. Marijuana stocks, it's great. I'm all for marijuana, but I mean, there are bigger things in this world than marijuana. So definitely pay attention sharply. And we're gonna be moving on from Bitcoin. Very quiet market still, very volatile. I'm not saying buy Bitcoin now. It's definitely not the time. But when the market tells us that it's the time, and market presents itself and says that it's time to buy Bitcoin, you will see it in the charts. So, to pay attention, we'll pay attention. All right, guys, I'm giving you guys a random price setup for the week. This is what I'm gonna do for you guys. I'm gonna call it the random price setup for the week, and it's usually gonna be on a low vol currency cross pair. Nothing too extreme. Um, this is Aussie CAD. Both are two weak currencies, so to even trade against each other is a little funny right now. Um, Price movement is very, very slow in this currency cross, but the technicals are here. The technicals are real. This could be a potential buying opportunity, but hey, you know, it's Aussie CAD. It's Aussie CAD. I got love for Aussie CAD, but it's Aussie CAD. So looking for this might be a potential move. You might get an alarm trip, maybe get a small position open, and let it run for 58, 60, 80 pips. Whatever, take profit, and or have a tight stop loss for 20 pips tops, and if the trade doesn't work, go ahead and get out. But the technicals are here. The technicals are talking to me, and when the technicals talk to me, I just have to respect it. You kind of look at this as a little head and shoulders pattern here. Do 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 get this test here on this candle that tests this right side head, this right side shoulder right here, and then get a little break of the neckline, get a little position on, run it up 100 pips to retest the highs, and that's a perfect technical execution here. When the order triggers here, and then you have a stop loss 20 to 25 pips down, and that looks like a solid technical trade right there. I wouldn't ignore that. And if I took the risk and it didn't work, so be it. You gotta trade light. I see a lot of traders trying to trade too heavy because they get this extra confluence from other traders. But you guys really gotta take it easy. Take it easy. Put on something light. Let the account last. Put on something light. Really enjoy the trade. Really indulge yourself in the moment. Enjoy trading. You're making money with your mind. Through the computer and through a marketplace. Enjoy that. Enjoy that. Make that $5 and $10 and withdraw that, and pay for gas with it and feel that. I did this. I got this money out of the market. This makes me feel good. This is what I enjoy doing. I think it's important that people actually take this money and do something with it. You make $20. You can buy your mother some roses, or you can send your mother some roses with the $20 you made out of the market. Mom, I made this with some calculations that I made based on my market opinion, and it resulted in $20, and I bought you flowers. That's real. So this is Kyle, Chief Trading Strategist at FXU Active Management, and I am bringing you guys my 15 minutes of market discussion. This is just my personal opinions about the markets, my personal setups. Maybe I talk about some of the things that worked or didn't work. My journey as a trader started out quite a few years ago. I'm an entrepreneur. I run a business, and trading stumbled upon me a few years ago, and it would change my life ever since. Not that I made $1 million and that I'm rich, but my passion for the markets have grown so deeply and rooted in the markets and the philosophies and the methodologies about the markets. I bring to you my research of the market over the last 4 years, and I hope you enjoy my next YouTube posting, my next YouTube content. I'm going to deliver to you guys at least once a week. I'm going to try to be consistent at it. You can follow me on TradingView, and I am over and out. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it.